welcome back to the channel. Today we're with the boy Fresh. Fresh, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, RV? How's it going?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm being good. Fresh, let's tell the stream what happened, man. You had a session 2 weeks in a row, and both times you left me hanging. So 3 weeks later, we're finally here. It's a long awakening VOD review. First of all, your camera's slightly off here. As you can see, the whole left side of your screen is not. It's kind of weird. What's going on here? Okay, that's a bit weird. That is strange. Okay, that should yeah. Yeah. Just have a look at that, just for you, just kind of aligning it, because that's kind of tripping me out, but it's all good.
What's wrong?
No, can you see the left side's got a black line, and then the right side's a little bit cut off? It's not centered, your screen.
Oh, okay.
You see? Now look at this. It's out. It's out of proportion. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll work with what we got. So what we're going to do is going through and just analyzing your gameplay like normal, seeing what you did well, things you could have done better. Let's get right into it. So off the break here, I know it's a really small detail. I'm always going to be very picky in these situations. With your teammate not moving, even just turning around and looking at him, it doesn't do anything. You could tell he's not moving. Just looking at him doesn't change anything. If anything, it makes you a little bit slower. Now, again, whenever I'm watching people in these kind of lobbies, it's a really small detail. I'm being very fussy, but the reason why I'm being fussy is because all these small areas, all these small kind of minuscule things is what gets you to that next level. So we're going to keep in theater mode to kind of zoom in and out easier. And yeah, off the break here, what we're doing is we're actually fighting for map control, okay? So you're the red team in this situation. You guys are fighting to get to this spot as quick as possible. And the blue team are doing the same thing. They're trying to fight to get to this spot. And then from that point, it's about fighting for this mid-map control. So every second that you're wasting, well, in terms of the spawn points, you are spawning here, right? So that's why you're the red team right now. Okay?
We're the red team, correct. Okay,
because of the spawn points. So look, if you look where you spawn here, you spawn there.
Yeah, by palm trees.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So now we're going to go through. So the whole point is to get this mid-map control. Let's play it out and see what happens. So like I said, these 1 or 2 seconds you're wasting, not ideal, but it's okay. We go through. I'm a fan of chucking equipment straight away. Really good stuff. Now, in this situation, what I want you to do is be aware of a couple of things, okay? One is the minimap. Minimap is always very, very important because it paints a picture of where my teammates are going. 2, the kill feed. Kill feed allows us to understand and identify where the teammates, where the enemies are and how many people are alive at once, which allows us to make our next move, okay? The third thing is just your general surrounding. So right now you're going through, your teammate's going to the left, so I'm okay with you watching over middle. Let's play this out. As you go through, great 2-peats, okay? Now what happens is, as you go into high lobby, so remind me, what level is this right now?
This is silver.
Okay, cool. So let's say these are silver and gold players, okay? As you get higher lobby, as you get to higher lobbies, what's going to happen is people are going to be more prepared. So you're going to do the exact same thing as you're doing now in a crimson lobby, but it's just going to be faster paced and more prepared. So right now, good play from you. I'm a fan of that. One thing I want to say is to be a little bit more prepared with your weapon. You see how your weapon and you're running now? One thing I want to see a bit more is those slide cancels. So right now, really good grenade, okay? But now you should expect someone to be there. So I want to see a few more slide cancels to get behind the head glitch and not have your weapon up like this, okay? Because if this was a better player, although you kill him, he should right now be able to shoot you. And that's the difference that in terms of lobbies. These little small things are going to keep you in this level. So right now, you see you're running with your gun up. This player, he has a line of sight against you, okay? So he should actually shoot you right now. So great play, but against a better team, he might have killed you there. Again, small detail, really important. Now, this is perfect. Let's look at the kill feed together. We have you got 2 kills here, which is great, and there's another player dead. So that's 3 people dead, and there's 1 person on the hill. How do we know that? Because the hill is currently contested. So in this situation, let's have a look at the minimap and what's going on, okay? So you've killed 2 people. Again, really good job here. So you're now pushed up. You're over there. You have a teammate just behind you. You have 1 more teammate going through. Now, in this situation, they have 1 person. We can assume he's behind the hill there. So 3 people are going to spawn up around there. And 1 person on your team is going to spawn up around there. Why? Because currently, your team have control of this spawn and their team have control of this spawn. With me so far?
Right.
Okay, perfect. Yes. So now the goal and the objective is to understand this image in the game as fast as possible. When I pause it and slow it down, it's very, very simple, which is fine because it is quite simple. The difficult thing, the skill, is to understand this in game as quick as possible, okay? So right now, your job should be to keep and maintain map control. So what I would do if I was you right now is I would trust my teammate to take out this player. If I want to help him, I have to do it now, okay? I have to kill this player now. If not, and I want to hold middle, that's okay. But what I need to do is just for a second, look to your left and see if that player is overcommitting, because I'm guessing he's over there. There's a chance he could be standing there, okay? But for now, let's just say you look left, he's not there. I'm okay for you standing on this head glitch. Because what's going to happen is these players have a decision to make. They're either going to go to the right or they're going to go to the left. Okay. Now, if somebody was to go all the way around there, which is a possibility, you don't have to worry about that for another 15 to 20 seconds. So right now, for the next 10 seconds, your immediate danger is this alleyway in front of you. With me so far?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's see how you play this. So right now you're going through 3 people down and you're snaking this. So far, I'm happy with this so far. I'm really happy with this. But one thing right now is something is slightly off here. So talk to me. What do you think right now I'm going to mention that could be improved right now when I pause this frame?
I'm not chucking my nades or.
So you've already used your nade. So in terms of stun, you could chuck a stun, but for me, it's mainly your centering. Okay. So you see your centering right now. This is something that we can.
My centering, how is it?
So okay, let's go through it together. So right now, if I pause it right now, if somebody was to go, look where my mouse is, right? If somebody was to come around this corner, you would have to then snap to the right. You're centering this crosshair has to be where you expect them to be. It's impossible.
So that centering is at the crotch area. That's what you're saying?
Well, look where your centering is right now. Let me leave my mouse here. This is where your centering is, okay? This is just crosshair. Where are the opponents going to come from? They're going to come around this corner. So for them to come around this corner, they will be where my mouse is now. Look where my mouse is now. That distance between my mouse and your center dot is the snap that you have to have. We don't want to have a snap like that because you know they're going to come around the corner. So look at your centering right now. It's nowhere near it. And now you're getting a little bit closer. But even now, you need to be aiming in. So right now, you did everything well. To get to this point, everything was really well, okay? Good point. Now, what you want to do is very, very important. What your next decision, what you're doing now is going to really have a ripple effect. So we know they're coming through these stairs. So ideally, what we actually want to do is one or two things. One is to stand on this head glitch and strafe it. You want to be a hard target to hit, okay? Or two, this is also important. What you can do is what I also do sometimes is create an off angle like around there, because then you can catch them just as they got up the stairs. Because they're not going to be ready for a gunfight. They expect you to be on this head glitch chair, right? So they're going to come around the corner and then be ready. So if you wanted to, just as an off angle, you could play a bit of an off angle and create this space so you can actually see them around the corner. You can see them around there, okay?
Right.
Or if you're going to be here, you can watch the head glitch and that's fine, but you want to be strafing left and right. You want to be using this head glitch, strafing left and right to be a harder target to hit. But look what you're doing. You're strafing a little bit, then you're stopping.
What you think I did in this situation?
What do I think you did?
Like for the next
you're going to run at them
seconds.
Because I saw you run at them. But that's not the point. The point is right now, look at your centering. You're not prepared for the gunfight, okay? You're not prepared for the gunfight at all. You're standing still. There's no strafing, no preparation. And now you chuck a stun, that's fine. But even now, look at your weapon. So just like I said, they could be coming around any corner, okay? Are you with me so far with my explanation of them? They could be coming around any second, right?
My gun and my centering, got it.
Yeah, but even in this situation, it's not just about that. It's about your awareness, okay? You know that they're spawning there. You know they could be coming through there. You know how I know that? Because you took a stun grenade. So you know they're coming through there, but then you're running at them. And this is what we want to work on. You're running at them right now. Look, again, this works in this lobby, but against a better team, against a better player, what if they jump around the corner now? Like, we don't know the timing. So right now, you run at them, just be a little bit more cautious. That's kind of the main point. Because this player was already there.
You didn't mention that. You see, I kind of slided there, you know?
No. We're not gassing you for this slide. No, never gas you for this slide. I'm trolling. It wasn't bad. No, but Fresh, I told you, I've got, you want me to give you gas and sympathy for basic movements, right?
No, I'm just joking with you.
I know. Look, that was good slide cancel.
I'm just saying, like, like, all these kills that I'm getting is because I know they're spawning. And last time
but this is the point.
To always like
cut the lane,
mess up, always like be annoying. You know?
100%. You're not playing. This is my point. You're playing it well, but it's not perfect. And I'm trying to get you to perfect because, bro, look, you're playing against silver players, and you right now shouldn't be in silver. We've had 3 sessions. You should be in platinum by now. So for me, I'm not going to gas you for these plays because I expect this of you. They're good plays.
I heard something in the background.
Huh? You need to lock in, French. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
French, you need to lock in, bro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Never mind. sorry.
We've been on VOD for 10 minutes and we've done 1 minute of gameplay. We need to lock in fresh. So look, in this point, you've done a good job. This is good. You stunned him. This is great. Now, my point is this. After this second kill, this is fine. You've done a really good job. But you pushing out now, you are going to mess the spawns up. You want to keep them trapped here. Ideally, you keep them trapped here. But what you're doing now is, first of all, you used to not do this. So let's give you credit where credit's due. This is great. You cut the lanes really well played. You got a two-piece, okay? But we actually want to keep them trapped here. And this is the thing I'm trying to teach you, the discipline right now. We actually want them to stay here and keep them trapped because we're not trying to get kills here. No, we're trying to get map control and time. In an ideal world, this is your setup. Yeah, so this is your setup in an ideal world. You have something like this, someone up there, and someone up there, right? So you have them trapped, or someone like that. So you have them trapped there. But what you're doing is you're pushing through, you're getting the kills, so you've been annoying, now back away, okay? Maintain this map control, but instead you're gonna carry on pushing, and all that's gonna happen is they're gonna flip spawns, and then if they get the kills, they've got you in a trap now. You don't actually want to be on this right side where the enemy is, so you've got them in a trap now. So right now, stop. This is it. So your first part's good, but right now, this is where it can be better. Look, you're getting these kills now, but I don't need you to get these kills because now you're spawning out. So right there, I would rather you prioritize your life than those extra kills, okay? So you did a good job.
Where would I be posted then?
Same spot we said earlier. You get those kills, you go back, stand here, or play prone here. Like, you don't need to push up fully. You got those kills, just be annoying. When I say be annoying, you still need to value your life. What you did right there was you went for the juggernaut. You went all the way in and you were going to die guaranteed, right? So be smart, play your life, be annoying.
Basically, I was selfish.
100%. You went for those extra kills. That's not the worst thing in the world. But now look, and this is a domino effect it has. Now that you died, it's not a coincidence that your setup breaks. Because you die now, so you spawn out. Now you're leaving your team in a 3 versus 4. So what you've said to your team now is, I got an extra kill, but that doesn't really matter. Now your team are going to die and you lose a setup. You see? So I would have rather you, instead of pushing out for those extra 2 kills, played your life here and just been annoying, or gone to an off angle here, or just being annoying. Just make sure they're not pushing through the right hand side. Keep them trapped. Keep them trapped in this area here. If you kept them trapped here, that would have been more than enough, because then they would have stayed there. But now look, now you die and your team die. You're now fighting for map control again. So you've lost all the map control here. Look at the kill feed, 2 people down. Look at the mini map. You have no map control now. As we go through, same thing. Your gun is up. Your gun is up. You're running. You're sprinting. There's no mini map awareness to the right. So in this lobby right now, let's look at your mini map awareness. And this is, again, I'm being very harsh on you because I'm trying to train you for those higher lobbies. Okay. So right now, look at you. You and your teammate are standing there. Now, if I'm the enemy, we just got the kills. We're doing the exact same thing that you did, Fresh. If I'm the coach of the enemy team, I'm telling them the exact same thing. What did I tell you to do in an ideal setup? I said someone there. I said someone there. I said someone maybe on the hill and someone maybe on the stairs, right? That was roughly the setup. It could have variations, but this is roughly the setup. Now, the exact same thing as a blue side. So we want someone there, maybe someone there, maybe someone there. So you see right next to the setup, maybe someone there. So when you're spawning up now, if I'm the red team, in this case, I'm you, I'm worried about the blue team. I'm not just running out in the open. Now, this is what's really important. In this lobby, you're not getting punished enough. So what happens, you think this is okay to run up. But if you went into a Crimson lobby right now, there'll be a player on this head glitch and he would have fried you. So I'm trying to prepare you for those harder lobbies. Right now, we look at the mini map. You should be way more prepared. Right now, this is the situation. You and your teammate are here, no map control, okay? So you need to be more cautious right now because we don't know where they are. I'm predicting them to be set up like this. In this case, they are not set up like this because I don't know where they are. But just because they're not set up like this doesn't mean you made the right play. They should have had somebody watching middle, either from there or from there. Normally, those are the 2 most obvious spots. So my point is you should come out and be ready for something. But look what you do. As you come around this corner, what if there was a player right there? That's my point. What if there was a player right there, which there should have been? You see where I'm coming from? The opponents, so if there was a player right there, you would come around this corner and lose a gunfight. So I want to see you a bit more aware. That's my point, okay?
Okay, stop running with my gun out too much.
Exactly. Now sprint to get to a spot and then be ready. But even then, like, just be ready. Like right now, look, you're running with your pistol. You're not ready. I want to see you way more ready, like crack aiming. Just be ready for a gunfight. There's a guy there. So now you know they're there. Let's be more ready. Let's aim in. Let's not just jump out. Let's see what you do. Good play. A little bit slow there. You see where I'm coming from? A little bit slow. What's the first thing we went through? The strafing, okay? So now, right there, strafing and gunfights, little things like this that we've gone through. It's just about implementing it, okay? Now, this isn't the end of the world, but one thing I will say is adding pace to your gameplay in your decision making. So when I say pace, it doesn't mean running around the map. Your gameplay is actually not bad this game so far, but adding pace, like right now, this kill needs to be a bit faster. Needs to be a bit faster.
Yeah. I missed some shots. Yeah.
Exactly. Why? Because you want strafing, you want snappy, you want snappy with your AR. Second, trophy system has to be down now. Equipment has to be thrown now. These things need to be faster. Okay? You see, everything you're doing is very reactionary. So what happens is when you're reacting, exactly. So right now, what are we looking out for? My teammates behind me, we know that they're coming through where? They're coming through the same spots. They're gonna come through. They're gonna come through. They're gonna come through either middle or this bottom area, okay? So as an assault rifle player, as somebody up here, what I would like to see is you as a sentry gun. What does a sentry gun do? They're more snappy, they're more aware. As soon as they see a target, they're shooting. That's what I want to see right now. When you're in a power sport like this, I want to see a sentry gun from you. So look at this. Your teammate is on the hill. This player's now on the hill, okay? You have an equipment, remember. As soon as he gets off the hill, what does that mean? It means my teammate on the right has killed him, okay? So now, this player is now dead. That means the rest of his team are going to come through either middle or the left. So this player, which is me, fresh, you need to be a sentry gun here. You need to be watching over your teammates. You need to be giving map control. Look at your centering here. And right there is my point. This bit right here is my point. As soon as your teammate gets a kill, I want to see you snap onto the second. As soon as your teammate gets a kill here, I want to see this guy. What is he doing? He's sprinting. You should fry him. He should be out of the game right now. Okay? You see this guy on my left?
Yes.
Yeah? This should be, you're a sentry gun. Would a sentry gun right now let him pass? No. I want to see you as a sentry gun. Take this guy out, chuck a stun, chuck a nade, watch middle. Let your teammates push up. You have map control. But instead, you're taking your time. You're very reactionary. And now look at the mini-map with me. Who's watching middle right now? No one, okay? So once again, I want to see you look at middle. You see you're standing still? It's very slow. It's very passive. I want to see a bit more. And just like we said, someone's coming through middle. So in this lobby, you're getting away with it because the opponents aren't the best. So your gun skill right now is actually bailing you out. If this was a better player right now, he's pre-aiming you. He's actually predicted where you're coming from. So I want to see you a little bit more aware, a little bit faster. Right now you're standing still. Look at this. He should kill you here. Okay. So again,
I'm not what you may call it. I'm not serving enough. Well, what you call it again?
Sentry gun? Cutting lens?
No, when
strafing,
strafing. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah,
I'm not strafing enough. Yeah,
it's you're 100% right. By the way, you're not strafing enough, but also it's not just for aim assist. It's like you just want to be snappy and like generally when you're standing still, anyone with a good shot is going to kill you. Okay, like right now, this is the main thing I want you to start doing. Like just even now, like when you're going through middle map, you know, you told me at the start, look, I'm sliding, right? The reason I didn't give you credit is because I'm not happy with one side. I want to see you consistently slide canceling, consistently checking those corners. I want to see that more of that, okay? So what you did earlier was good. I want to see more of that. Like right now, they are coming through middle. Are you with me so far? Like about this picture, they could be coming through middle. So right now, same thing. You're standing here. Exact same situation. As you're going round, there's no slide cancelling, there's no crack aiming the head glitches, there's no checks. Now, right now, I want to see you pre-aiming the head glitch. Look at your centering right now. Look at this. If this guy was on the head glitch and looking at you, he kills you. There's no pre-aiming. You're running, and now you're killing him. But look how much space it took for you to kill him. Like, look how much time it took. This needs to be a bit faster here, okay? Like, stop the sprinting in these areas.
I couldn't even see him, honestly, on my screen. Like, it was so hard for him to see him because he was like...
Nah, there's no way you couldn't see this guy, bro. You definitely saw him. If you were like centered here, there's no way you wouldn't, bro. There's no way you didn't see this guy. There's no way. Your monitor?
Now I see him. If you saw the video, of course.
No, bro. What? No, that's not that. You're faded, bro. You can see him right here, bro. You can see him right here.
You see him right now?
Of course. What? He's right there.
Okay. I need better glasses. My bad. It's the shrooms. The shrooms are making me blind, more blind.
Great, right? Just what I want to have. But again, it's not about seeing them. It's about being prepared for the gunfight, being ready for them. Okay. Right now, let's go through middle. Same thing. This is okay, but we need to be prepared for the gunfight here. We're completely ignoring middle. This guy in front of you. We need to watch our right here. So again, I'm calling things before they happen. So right now, be prepared. They're coming through middle map, okay? So I want to see stuns. I want to see preparation. We know they're coming through middle map here. But look at you. You're sliding and look at your crosshair. I want to see you pre-aiming this door, ready for the gunfight, okay? And this is the main factor. This player is a silver player. If
Just
he
'cause
was
I
a
didn't-
diamond player, he would have slid
Uh-huh.
out the corner and killed you. If he was a crimson player, he would have jumped around the corner and killed you. So right now you're getting away with it. And this is my point. So right now that kill, I can't say well done because this player is a gold player. But honestly, even a gold player should have had the awareness there.
It's a free kill. It's a
Exactly,
free kill, basically.
exactly. And again, I'm being very harsh with you because I want to see you get to that next level.
Be as harsh as you can, please.
Okay, I got you then. That's fine. But again, right now you get this kill. So if he comes through there, what does that mean? It means his teammate can also come through there. Okay, so right now you should see.
Should I have turned to the right?
As
or
soon as
kill
you.
him?
So right now you should have killed him by now. You should have been ready. Okay, but this is where decision making is important. As soon as you let him go, right now, watch your right first because look at this timing. Right now, if there was a player behind you, he should kill you now before you get the kill. This player is not going to turn around. So you should have killed that player first. You should look to the right first, killed him, and then kill this guy.
So I should have been more snappier before he got
way
downstairs.
more aware. Bro, right now you should have looked to your right and right now been way more ready. Like right now, look at your centering.
It's because I don't know where they're spawning at.
But you do, but that's a lie. That's a lie because not a lie, but that's you're saying that, but you do know where they're spawning because you're pre-aiming it every single time. So they're spawning at the exact same spot right here. So you do know where they're spawning. You're just not thinking about it in the moment. You're just running. Because right now, bro, they spawning the exact same spot for the last 2 hard points. So when you tell me you don't know they're spawning there, I don't believe you. I think in the moment you're not thinking about it. You know where they're spawning, right? Because you did it earlier. You're just not putting them together. And that's fine. I'm not telling you off for not knowing. It's just more about applying the knowledge, okay? You know where they're spawning. Because you're spawning there, they're spawning the other side. They're spawning right here. Okay, bro?
Because I still didn't think they will be still spawning on the right side for some reason.
They're not. Okay, so right now they're spawning there. Where else could they spawn? Where else could they logically spawn? If you're spawning there, where else could they spawn?
Somewhere downstairs, about P5 somewhere maybe, or...
Okay, let's play devil's... Okay, let's just say they spawn there. Okay? Even if they spawn there, 1 or 2 could go through there. The other guy could jump up and go through there. So either way, they're going to come through this area. Right? So whether they spawn there or they spawn there, okay, some people are going to go through bridge regardless, but most people, maybe at least 1 or 2 are going to go through P1. Okay? So even if you thought they spawned there, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to be relatively accurate. Like even if they spawn there, they still could send someone through there.
Okay.
And the reason why they spawned there is because look at the hard point. Right now, we're still on this hard point. So the spawns right now are still on P2. So you knew the P2 spawns from earlier, right? So it's the same spawns until it goes to P3. So right now it's the same thing. Okay. So you go through, you end up dying, and now look where you spawn. You spawn back here. Again, let's be ready for a gunfight here. So there's a guy on your left. Watch over my teammate now. Watch my right for him. Watch your right for him. So again, you're being very tunnel vision on this guy. I mean, that wasn't a terrible play from you. It just, again, I just want to see a little bit more from you. Like right now, that guy's on the stairs, okay? Your teammate, if you look on the minimap, your teammate's going through the left, okay? I just want you to be faster here and help your teammates more. Like right now, it's going to be a bang out. It's going to be a 4v4 on the hill or something. So I just need you to be a little bit more faster and trust your gun skill because you have good gun skill in this type of lobby. You have very good gun skill.
You want me to, right now, you wanted me to go out and look to my right?
Again, it's very situational, okay? So there's no right or wrong play here because the reason why it's very situational because the player you're pre-aiming, there's a chance he could jump back around and you played it perfectly, okay? So what you're doing is fine. Yeah,
that's
exactly. But for
for
me, it's the decision making is everything. So right now, as soon as he's not pushing in the next 2 seconds, you now have to make a decision and say, right, I need to help my teammates because I can't just rely on waiting for this one guy. And you need to be a little bit more impactful. So right now your teammate's by himself, help him out a little bit. And while you're helping him, you can still worry about the guy on the other side. You see where I'm coming from? Like sometimes it's not gonna be perfect. Now right now you're watching one angle, but I wanna see you help him out a bit more. So you're just holding this, you're holding this, and he comes through. So for me, you just took a little bit too long there. Like you didn't make a bad play, but they just pinched you perfectly. So just a little bit faster there. Because again, if we look at the minimap, there's a guy.
So what do you mean? Faster, like you just how?
Yeah, like right now you've got stun and a grenade, right? So why not slide cancel to the stairs? Why not slide cancel here? Watch it for 1 second. If no one's there, then watch the left. Like you can watch 2 angles at once. Go between the 2. Like right now you're just holding this angle. You're just holding this angle, but the problem is look at your teammate on the left. You see how your teammate on the left, look at the minimap with me? He's got the back, right? So that means he's gonna, the other player's either gone underground or he's on the edge of the wall. But your teammate should be able to help you guys. So right now, you've got a stun and a grenade. And this is another point. if you go forward right now, let's just say you go forward and check this right here, okay? And the player does jump around the corner. Who is he going to go for first? He's going to go for your teammate first because he's closer. So you still have time to snap on him. So in this situation, you need to just do more. You're just standing there watching one angle, but you need to be more effective. You need to be helping him, watching the right, and then watching the left. Like, you need to get team kills right now. Again, this could have worked out, but my point isn't about that. My point is maximizing your probability. So right now, I just feel like if I was you right now, I would probably be a bit more aggressive and help him win a few more gunfights. Because I don't think it's worth it fully investing on this one player. Especially when your teammate is also watching that. So if you think about it, what we actually have right now is, let's just make you number one, okay? You are watching this back alley, and your teammate is watching this back alley. So if you think of pure numbers right now, your teammate and you are watching the same thing. This player, he could have been underground by now. We don't know. But whatever he's doing, he's distracting two of you. So what that means is the enemies have 3 people pushing the hill, most likely, right? So simply based on numbers, just pure numbers right now, this guy is screwed. So that's why I wanted you to help him a little bit. Just get 1 or 2 kills and then watch the left. Like, it's not perfect, I agree, but you just want to help him and do a little bit more there instead of just holding this angle. Okay. And in that situation, a good play from them. They pinched you.
Kill me from the back, I would have got an easy 2-piece.
Again, it's all a timing thing. Yeah, but it's all a timing thing. But you can't say if he didn't, because he did. And if he didn't, he would have gone with them and he would have been more reinforcements. So what happened is, instead of this guy going with them, he went to the left. So you're right in terms of if he went with them, but you're wrong as well, because if he was with them, they would have killed your teammates even quicker. So it's hard to say, oh, if he wasn't flanking, because he did flank, right? So you've got to take it for what it was. Now let's pause it. Okay, so you said to me, you don't know where the spawns are. Whenever you're not sure, that's absolutely fine. I want you to just think for a second when you spawn up, okay, where did I spawn? So right now, look where you spawned. Exactly where we mentioned. Exactly where we mentioned. Right about there, okay? And the other spawn, where did you spawn about 20 seconds ago? Let's have a look.
By palm trees, I think.
Right around there. Yeah, again, it doesn't have to be on the dot. We can be roughly right. Let's just say around there, okay? So now you know these 2 are the spawns. So now for the next 30 seconds, for the next minute, you know those are the spawns. Let's go through. You end up dying. Now, very interesting question. You spawn through. Where are you pushing right now? What area are you pushing? Pushing through P1. Okay? Just like they did. This is the exact same thing that they did. Remember earlier on?
Yes.
Right about here. That's the exact same thing. Look what you're watching right now. You see how they're right now, they are doing what you did. They're running through P1. So as you come out of P1, they should have watched your left.
So as a Crimson player, what would they do in this situation?
Right now, if I'm you,
how would they approach? Like for you, how would you approach this?
Like right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
This
this
P. What is it? Is it P?
Yeah. Are you saying right now? Like, what would I do here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Both teams are doing the same thing. They're going
No. So this is where you're misunderstanding. I haven't said that's a problem. I've never said that's a problem. I just said if that's what people are doing, you need to. My point wasn't My point wasn't this is a problem, bro. My point was if that's what they're gonna do, you need to be prepared for it. Like you won't even pre-aim it. That's my main point. Okay. Going through P1's not the issue, but
we're doing it wrong.
No. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's just about having the highest chance of success. So right now, my point was this. The enemy team is probably coming through P1. Your job should be cutting the lanes. And that's what you did wrong here. Okay. If you're going through P1, that's fine. But the only thing I would say, like right now, going through this is fine, but you need to be prepared for a gunfight. They could be anywhere right now. So look, you see how this player's on the head glitch? He is prepared for you guys. He's prepared for you guys. Earlier on, when you're standing here, you were not prepared. Look at the difference. You could have been on that head glitch watching the door, but instead you were standing here. That's the difference. You see where I'm coming from? You not being prepared compared to being prepared. That's the only difference. Where you push through is absolutely fine, bro. You can go through middle, no problem. But it's just about maximizing your chance. So right now, stuns and nades are your friend when breaking hills. You're going through, this guy's on a head glitch, very hard gunfight to break.
What are you gonna do?
I'm explaining. I got you. But I'm showing you, it's not about what to do. Like the questions you're asking are the wrong questions because you're telling me what should I do here, right? I can't tell you what to do. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to make you understand the full picture of what's going on, and then it's up to you to make the decision, right? Because right now, if you say what can I do, I'm like, well, you're already here, so I might have played this differently to get to here. Now, for example, you're breaking this hill, so I'm trying to show you to understand what's going on. So does that make sense?
Right.
Because
Yes,
I think
yes,
you're looking at the solution of what to do, but I'm not trying to think about that. I'm trying to show you what's going on, and then it's up to you to make that decision. Because I could play this map 10. Because right now I could be in this situation and I could do 5 different things here. There's not one right answer because we don't know where they are. But my main point is I want to find out where they are. So right now, let me kind of play out and try to answer your question. Okay, we'll make you the red team to keep it consistent. You're going through this area. You have a teammate with you. You have one teammate going through the left, okay? So through the right. You have another teammate behind you. So in this situation, we don't know where they are, but we know that they have map control, and I'm going to assume I know where they are. Based on my knowledge of the game and where I would expect them to be, I expect something like this, okay? I expect something like this. Maybe this guy is underground. This guy's on the head glitch. This guy's on the set. This is what I'm expecting. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
So now, if I'm going through the front, I'm going to use my equipment. I'm going to use the mini map to make a decision. Right now, I don't love going through the stairs because I think it's very easy for them to kill me. So what I would have done is instead of going through the stairs, I would have gone to the right with my teammate and I would have stood on this balcony and I would have just tried to get the first kill. I would have just waited and just tried to get the first kill because once you get that kill, you can then use your numbers. So right now, I wouldn't worry about the hill. I would worry about getting the first kill. That's my first thing. Okay. So now you see you go through, because for me, the problem is this. If I'm playing against a player in Crimson and he's snaking this, he's killing me every time right now. Like, you're standing here. If this guy snakes you and he's a good player, he's going to fry you every single time. That's my issue. So right now, your teammate's already dead. You're in a 3 versus 4. I would have gone to the right and helped him. That's the one difference I would have made. Okay? Your teammate goes through. In this situation, you made him one shot. I would have pushed him a bit quicker. He's already one shot. So that's good. So I like what you did there. Okay. Now, again, your teammate's going through the left there. So even just shouldering, but this was really good. You saw him on the left, you jumped out. So this wasn't bad from you at all. It's a good play from you. And now you're pinching effectively. Your teammate's going through. Again, maximize the chance right now. The longer you take care, the longer you take in these decisions, the worse it is for you. And that's one thing we want to do. Speed up the pacing. If you're first in, be first in. Make that kill. Be annoying, because right now, where are they spawning? They're spawning right on the palm tree, just like earlier, right? And what can they do right now? They could easily come up these stairs and just watch the left, okay? So when you're trying to break it, the longer you stand here, the longer you're giving them a chance to kill you. You see where I'm coming from? You need to be quick and decisive. Yeah. Now, when I say faster, it doesn't mean
basically.
It doesn't mean run in the hill and just die, but it just means like be annoying and like just be a little bit more decisive. Like right now, 20 seconds left, there's 4 versus 3. So even if you slide to the right here and let your teammates bait and switch with you, just be annoying. Because the longer you wait, now look, now you get pinched.
You know what?
Now you get pinched.
You're correct. I'm very undecisive on what play I should make next, because I'm very like my head plays tricks on me where I'm like, okay, what's the best play I should make right now? You know?
That's fine, bro. It's all about making choices. But when I'm going, when I'm going through this gameplay, I'm very analytical. So even my own gameplays, I can get 30 kills and I will still point out 20 mistakes because every single play could be better, bro. I even watch pros and I'm like, oh, I think this could have been a bit better, and that's fine because it's just about. In the moment, it's so hard to do. So when I'm giving you all this feedback, it's not to say, oh my God, I got everything wrong. No, it's to say, understand the game, make a decision based on that. Like right now, for example, look what you're doing. You're going through. This is fine. But the main issue is your centering. Your centering is on the right when they could be coming through the left. So you see where I'm coming from? I want you to improve on these things. Like look what your crosshairs right now is based there. So your centering is based on the outside the map. But the problem I have is the opponents, they're going to spawn there. They're going to come through here. They're going to be pre-aiming this. And look, this guy's going to get the kill every single time because he's just looking at you. And that's what we need to focus on more. Those fundamentals. Everything else will come. Right now, you're not using the head glitch. You're not pre-aiming. You're not using your equipment. You see, back to the basics. So whether you're wrong on a rotation is not my issue. This is my main thing. And if you actually look carefully, but wait, one second, look at this, okay? There's actually someone on the hill. So right now, if that player was better, he would have been on that head glitch and he kills you every single time. And that's my point again. You got away with this. You got away with this because they weren't ready for it. And that's what we want to work through. Look, you're running out. Look at this guy. He has no awareness. If he was on that head glitch, he kills you every single time. The only reason you got away with this is because he was standing here. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? Same thing right now. This is okay, but I want to see, me personally, I like to have a bit more map control, but it's okay. Another thing is off angles. Like as soon as they know you're here, I want to see you move. Like you're shooting from here, right? So they know you're in this corner. I would rather you be a bit more annoying.
It's very predictable.
Exactly. It's very, very predictable. So right now, when you get this kill, push up a little bit. Like, look, you get this kill. They know you're here now. They know exactly where you are. So go right. Be annoying. Play an off angle.
In a team chat, they probably called me out.
And the red dot. So you're 100% right. But right now, again, it's all about the angles. The angles you're using are not the best. Let me explain. Your teammate right now is standing here. You have a teammate there. You have two teammates around there. So right now, you have teammate support on the left, okay? They are going to be coming through here. They are going to be coming through here. So let's just say they're flooding this front area. You want to catch them. You actually want to catch them in the sprint. You actually want to catch them around there because it'll be harder for them to kill you. So even if you make them weak and you back them away, that's fine. You could play your life. You could be annoying. You can just play your life, get a few shots off, and then dolphin dive out the way. Hide in this corner. Why? Because when you're...
I should have switched.
Because when you're standing here, let me show you the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. When you're standing here, he can kill you from here. And your teammates won't cover you. Why? Because they can't see him. But let's just say in this situation, you're standing over there. You're standing here.
Okay.
For him to kill you, he has to commit. And then you have teammates watching over you. And this is what I mean. I can't tell you this is a bad spot, but when I'm looking at the mini-map and I'm looking at the situation, I would say this isn't the most optimal spot. Now, you can watch one of my gameplay and say, well, Ov, you were sitting here. What the hell? So you see where I'm coming from? It's not about good spot. It's about making the most out of the situation. So right now, I don't love sitting here. But in this situation, when you have three teammates watching over you, this isn't bad because then you're baiting them out. So it's not about the spot, it's about the situation. That's why I said I'd rather teach you to understand the game than anything else, okay? Even right now, you're watching the minimap, you're going through, there is absolutely no way they could be behind you. It's impossible. There's no way they could be behind you here, okay? So I want you to understand that where they could be coming from. They're going to be coming through the front. Your teammates there, watch over him. Look at this. As your teammate's pushing out, I need you to watch over him right now. He's pushed out right now. He is your first line of defense. So right now, you know the opponents are coming through here. I need you now to once again watch over him. As soon as he baits himself in, create the angle for yourself. Let him be the bait then. He wants to bait himself, be the bait. Someone's going to shoot him. As they're shooting him, you need to fry them. Look at the difference. Right now, you should be on the left. You should be standing right here, watching over him. And guess what? Right now, when that player is shooting him, you will get the kill. You'll get the trade. But instead, your teammate dies. And now there's no trade from you. You're in the same spot, not moving, same spot. And now look, they kill your teammates. You see? You weren't helping them there. They overcommitted. You need to help them there. Be a bit more annoying. Now look, now you're standing in the corner. And they don't know where you are. They go through, they get the kill. You could have stopped him. You could have helped him there. You see that one play there? How much of a difference I made?
Yeah, I should have stepped up and at least traded the kill.
Exactly. 10 seconds left. Let's get out of here. My teammates on the hill. Why am I still here? Let me get out of here. Why are you not rotating? Rotate. Get out of here. Because you're wasting time right now. With 10 seconds left, what's going on? There's two of you on this hill. What does that mean? It means you're letting them set up. Now, this is where it gets really punishing. If you go up against a very good team here, I guarantee you their setup looks something like this. It's very, very difficult to break it. Even something as this, not too complicated, just something like this, right? You now have two people here with 10 seconds left. You are relying on two people to break through the front. It's basically impossible. It's basically impossible. Yeah. They could have something like this, a very hard setup to break. You want to be more impactful with your time. And this is a small thing. So I want you to focus on these fundamentals. You're going through middle. Perfect. I'm so glad you died here. I'm actually very happy. I know that sounds very toxic. The reason why is because what I've just showed you is this. This player should be ready here.
Oh my God.
That was very toxic. Right now, you're not ready for the gunfight. You're never ready for the gunfight. Now, this happened to you once, but when you go up against the higher lobbies, this will happen to you every single time. Look at this. You're not ready.
So what There's no cracking. Do? Have my gun out all the time?
No, 100%? No. Moving and being crack aim, pre-aiming, sliding around corners. This is just sprinting. Yes, I want you to have your gun up. I want you to be slide cancelling. I want you to be crack aiming. I want you to be ready for the gunfight. This isn't ready. This is not ready.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah? Like, look, you're running and then you're sprinting. I'm not saying you to stand still. No, this is what I'm saying. I want you to work on moving around the map while aiming, like moving around the map and slide cancelling and aiming in and stuff like that. Being more annoying. Right now, it's just way too slow. It's way too slow. There's one. Go through. I don't mind the jump. I don't mind it. Again, could be cleaner, which we'll get to, but this isn't bad. I don't mind these little jumps here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, okay? But when you're jumping around the corner, I want to see a little bit more aggressive. So as you're jumping around now, these shots are something we can work on. Now, again, goes back to private game. When you do this long jump in private game, you'll be more used to it. This was okay, but it wasn't as smooth as it will be. So this is fine. I don't mind you dying like that because you're trying things, okay? You're going through the front, 25 seconds.
I tried to try him.
That's fine. Now, again, like I said to you before, the private match, the bot lobbies, those are for experimenting. Those are for practicing things. When you get in the game, it's about executing things, okay? So I don't want you to do things that you're not comfortable with in these matches because you're going to lose the gunfights. I want you to be better at them by using the private game, okay? Did you stick him? Okay. So right now, the first rotation we spent a lot of time on, like literally 40 minutes. So we'll kind of skim through the rest and see if there's anything different because I feel like most of it will be similar, okay? So right now, again, what should we do? Watch our left here. So Fresh, right now, watch our left. Okay, this is very important. I'm going to show you this one thing, then we can kind of skim through the rest. Right now, we're back to P1. We're back to P2. So there's 2 spawn points. Are you still with me, Fresh?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. What's up? You sound angry, bro.
Cause I spilled my fucking coffee right now.
Oh.
My fucking computer desk. But I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna clean it up until we end the freaking video. It's gonna be all fucking sticky.
You are trolling. Why didn't you tell me to wait?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be sticky by the end of the video, but it's okay. It's all right. The shrooms are calming me down, so it's okay.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Continue the video.
Just what you do. All right, I got you. So we go through.
The freaking video. Let's go.
I got you. Right now, this is where I need you to lock in this situation. When you're standing in the middle, your teammates are spawning here, your opponents are spawning here. As you come out of this area, I need you always to look at your left here. I don't want you just to run in a straight line. You need to look to your left here because they're going to be coming through middle. You need to be ready for that. But look what you do. You go through, you jump across, and you're not looking left. And that's the one thing I need you to work on. Reading that minimap awareness, not being tunnel vision. Right now.
That's where they're spawning at, right?
Exactly. They're spawning here. They spawned here for the last 2 hills. They've spawned here for the last 2. Yeah. You know this. You know they spawn here. So you know they're coming through this side. We went through this for the last 35 minutes, right? They're going to come through this side. They're going to be ready. They're going to push through middle. But you're just running to the hill. I need you to stand here and watch the middle map.
Can I tell you what's going on in my head?
Go for it.
I ran towards a hill because I wanted to help my teammates destroy the people that are on the hill.
Okay, that's wrong already because that doesn't matter. I don't care what you want to do there, Fresh. I'm trolling. Look, this is a problem with the mindset. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not telling you can't go to the hill, but at least, okay, shall I tell you what this is? Let me explain this. Your friends are here playing football, okay? This is literally what's happening, Fresh. Your friends are playing football on the other side of the road, okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
This is a road and these are cars. The cars cross through the road. And you just said to me, can I explain why I wanted to play football with them? So I crossed the road as quick as possible. I'm telling you to cross the road while watching for the car. If there's no car there, then you can cross the road. If there's a car there, you stop and you pay attention for the car. In this case, you shoot the players, you shoot the opponents, okay? A little bit different to a car, but that's the concept. You're telling me, I'm running there to get as quick as possible, but I'm telling you, and if the car's there, it's going to kill you. You see where I'm coming from?
So give the car a ticket. That's what you're saying.
Give the car a ticket, bro. Look at this car. Be like, yo, what's going on, car? You're getting fried. Go back, and then you can help them. I don't want you crossing the road for no reason. Check out the car, bro. The car's right now. You literally just a kid running for ice cream. Look what you just did, bro. Please look at this. Imagine there's a car on your left right now, and you just run across. And you just said to me, but they're playing football. That's literally what you just said to me. You didn't even check the left. Now, in this case, there was no car crossing the road, so you got lucky. But do you see where I'm coming from? When you're playing Crimsons, when you're playing Formula 1 drivers, they're crossing that road, bro. They're going to be ready for the gunfight. Okay?
I got 3 kills right there.
Nope. Don't care. Don't care about the kills. Like I said, we're worried about the execution. Because against better players, they're going to kill you before you get there. So what you do now, for me, is irrelevant. Okay? You're already dead, bro. The car ran you over, Fresh.
Okay. All right.
Don't be sad.
You can see no cars pass by.
And that's the problem, Fresh. This is why you're going to stay in gold, bro. I'm telling you, this is why. Because you're never, ever worried about the precautions. You're always running for the thing. And I need you to change that mindset, Fresh. Because, bro, you know, no one ran by. That happens in these lobbies, and this is my point. But when you go up against better players, they're not going to let you get past. And then you're going to be stuck. So, and I told you before the session as well, off call, like, I'm going to be very harsh with you because even if you get good kills, if you make a bad play, I'm going to highlight that. That's way more important to me.
I want you to be harsh.
Yeah, so that's way more important to me. Now, I was just joking there. That was a good 3-piece. But again, watching middle is way more of a priority. Let's go through. Same situation. 15 seconds left. Let's rotate. And you just jump out with the high ground. So right now you're a sentry gun. What do? You jump out. No one's middle map right now. No middle map awareness. You just jump out the map. Okay, so right there, guess what? A car was waiting for you, bro. A car was right there. Look at this.
Car was waiting for me on the left hand side.
Exactly. So right now you're just running, and I want to see you more consistent, more ready for these gunfights. So look at the difference here. Look what you did here compared to it. You were a lot more effective. This is the exact same scenario as earlier, but instead of standing there, you went to help him, and look at the difference. You get the kill. You see where I'm coming from? And now you watch the back. So again, be a little bit quicker. So right there, you could have been a bit quicker and killed the second guy, but you were more useful there, and you still got flanked. So same situation. Let's go through. What do we do right now, Fresh? We watch the right. Remember the right? Remember from earlier?
Mm-hmm.
We should watch the right here. We should watch the right here. We don't watch the right. And guess what? He comes to the right. So we're calling it before. You see where I'm coming from now? You see how I'm calling it?
Yeah.
Like right now, next time you're playing.
They're spawning.
Go on, talk to me. You know this. I know you know this. You got this, bro. Tell me where they're spawning.
They're spawning where... let me see.
So you are spawning around there.
Since that guy came out of P1.
Where are they spawning? Forget that guy. You're spawning over there. You're spawning over there. Where are they spawning?
They're spawning.
You got the names as well.
Where the blue people are.
Yeah. Spot on. Perfect. So what can they do? They can come through P1. They could also come through middle. They could jump off the bridge. And if they wanted to, they could also overextend. But this one's quite rare. So this one we're going to ignore for now. Okay. But they're probably going to come through here. But most likely, the closest to P3 is this. So they're probably going to come through P1, or they're probably going to come through bridge. So as you're going through, as you spawn up Fresh, you're going across. In your head, you have an analysis. Right, where are they coming from? They're probably coming through P1. Let me give it a glance. If no one's there, it means they're probably coming through the left. But instead, you're worried about the hill. You're always tunnel vision. So right now, Fresh, in the next situation, exactly the same spot. Right now, watch your right.
This is so look to my right.
Whatever you want to do, slide, jump, chuck a stun, whatever you want to do. Even to be smart here, you can even cut through middle here and just kind of stop them from even getting out of there. Mix it up, try different things and be annoying. But right now, look at this, very important. Your teammate's got 2 kills, okay? So if you watched your right now, what would you have seen? You would have seen 1 player. You would have got that kill. And guess what? Your teammates would have been 2 versus 1 on the hill. But guess what? I don't want to keep saying guess what. You know what's happening. You end up getting 2-piece. So now you guys are down in numbers. All because you didn't pre-aim this guy. So little plays like that. Small plays make all the difference. The reason why they're repeatable in Crimson's is the same thing. It's just a little bit more. Right now, 3 seconds left. I want to see you get map control. Map control so crucial here, Fresh. But you're sitting in the back here. Okay? And these are repeated things we've been through. So right now we want map control. So where do I want to see you, Fresh? I want to see you on those stairs. I want to see you getting kills and then pushing up a little bit. Remember the first thing you did on the map? The very first thing you said you did good? I agreed. You did really well. You got the kill and then you backed away. Or we said to back away, right?
Yeah.
So right now,
the next time I should back away.
Yeah, exactly. But you still pushed up though, right? Well, but you still pushed up and made the play, right? That was good. So like I said, you did step 1 really well. Step 2 is just once you pushed up, be a little bit more passive. Where now you're not doing step 1 anymore. You see where I'm coming from? Now you're not pushing up at all. So that's what I'm saying. Find the balance. In the first play, you did really good. You pushed up, but then you stopped. So then you went a bit too far. Now you're not even pushing up, and now you're dying and you're spawning and they got the hill. So look how, like, we don't want to have the hill like this. We want to have more map control. Look where they're coming from, Fresh. They keep coming from those balcony. You need to have way more map control here.
I should be at Palm Tree? Is that what you're saying?
Again, the spot doesn't matter. Like we said, it's not about the spot, it's about the map control, okay? So right now, this is your current setup. This is your current setup. You have 2 people, 1 person in there, 1 person in there. That is terrible. Why? Because in terms of overall map control, you are very limited. So the blue team are coming through this side, okay? So where you sit is completely up to you. Now, the more time you have, the better spots you can sit. So you can sit here if you want on the stairs, right? Stair glitch it. If you manage to get the time, if you get the time, you could even sit in here and be really annoying and stop them from breaking through here. But the point is this, what's a better setup? Tell me what's a better setup right now. In terms of like, out of the 2, what would you prefer to have? This setup as a red team?
Because basically, we're in hell, kind of.
What's the best setup? What's the best setup? What's the best setup? This is 1, okay? That's 1. Or this. What's better, 1 or 2?
I like 1 because it has entire map control.
Exactly. Now, let me tell you the problem with 2. If you die here, let's say they go through, what happens is, you see this gap where they're going through? That gap should have been taken, and you guys should have had that. But now, they could get to these stairs, they could get to this ledge, and they could basically get a lot closer to you before the gunfight takes place. So now every time they get a kill, let's say they get a kill right now. This guy's off the hill now, right? He spawns there.
Right.
No one's on the hill right now. And all it is a 50-50 fight. Now, let's just say you kill him. Okay, cool. He spawns out. No one's on the hill. But let's say he kills you. You spawn out. Now they have hill already. They've got the hill just from 2 kills. But let's just say this was the other side. Let's just say you guys were pushed out like we wanted you to, right? You pushed out there. Your teammate was pushed out there. If, let's say he kills you. Great shots. Guess what happens, Fresh? By the time you spawn and get back to this palm tree, they only then push up. So you are now in setup number 2. You are actually in this retreated setup as a backup option. So this should be your backup. You standing back here should only be backup, not a priority. But you're going there as a priority. This should be backup. Again, equipment. You know they're coming through the front. Spam those equipments. Because now you guys die and you spawn out. You see? So we definitely... Look where you're coming from. Exactly what we spoke about. You're coming through the left here. So you know they're spawning on the right. So this is good. You're holding the hill. Now we want to see rotation. Your teammates with you. Rotate here. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There's a guy with you. Get out there. New hill right now. But look, you're holding this for 15 seconds. Okay? There's a guy through middle. Same thing. Good kill from you. Now this is better. You're pushing through. Let's see how you break this. Good play from you. Turn around there. Yeah. So as soon as you get this kill, just like earlier, what do we want to do? We want to watch our right. Okay, bro? Can you see the difference here with like, you're doing a lot better though. This is really good. As soon as you get this kill now, you want to watch your right, but you ignore it. Again, trust your teammates. Right now you have 3 teammates watching that area. Watch your right instead. So one thing, jump earlier. Jump earlier. You want to be jumping already. So you want to just leave the door and pre-aim him. As soon as you get this kill, right now you get this kill, you turn around and you watch the right. So you should have killed this guy as well. I'm being very fussy here.
Oh, I almost finessed him though.
No, don't matter. This guy was terrible. Look at it. He's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you finessed him, I would have said, Fresh, you shat on him. Good stuff. Great play from you. But that guy was terrible. We can't look at this guy, bro. This isn't the level we're trying to be. No offense,
they're
Defro.
spawning on.
They're spawning right there.
From where? Okay.
Yeah, from P2. Yeah, they're spawning there. Because look where you're spawning. You guys are spawning back here. You guys are spawning like back here. You guys are spawning back there. They're spawning around back there. Okay. Or like around there, whatever. But yeah, similar. So they're going to come through there.
I gotta pay attention to the spawns more. That's why.
100%, 1,000,000%. That's one of the most important things.
Yeah.
Because now you're going to go through. It's very similar. This has been an hour VOD. That's crazy, bro. You got an hour VOD out of me. Pure passionate violations. Just roasting you for an hour.
I'm sorry.
Why are you saying sorry? Fresh, man. Liven up, bro. It's all good. What's wrong, man? This was a very
freaking coffee on the table, bro.
Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? That's not ideal, is it? You better clean that up, bro.
Sticky.
And now we look at this and you see 34 kills. Now, when I look at this, I say, to be honest, I saw a lot of mistakes. I don't really care about the kills. Now, again, I'm being so harsh because these other people aren't paying me for coaching. You are. So I'm not going to look at this and boost your ego and say, Fresh, you did really good, man. No, you did well in this lobby.
No. I don't want you to boost my ego.
But I'm saying you did well in this lobby, and I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you your flowers. You did very well in this lobby in terms of slaying. Your slaying was good in this lobby, okay? But we can make it even better. We can do a lot more with the knowledge you already have. I'm not telling you to become Shotzi overnight, but with the knowledge you already have, I think we can make it even smoother. YouTube, that was one of my longest VOD reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Fresh, any last thoughts, and then we'll go to the mechanic quickly.
Hey, it's been nice working with RV. He's a very nice guy, and that's it. This Fresh Live.
What a legend. This is the boys Fresh Live. Chat. Catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.